Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna be playing probably a couple of games versus Crazy Lot 10, a 1900 player I've been playing earlier, and let's see how this goes for today. Is this rated or not? I'm not sure. Um, is this rated? Oh, his rating in his rating in classic is a bit weird. Yeah, his normal rating. Uh, his normal rating is 1900. It's 49 in this in rapid. Yeah. Um. Okay. So yeah, I just yeah. Hold on a sec. I just ask him. Is it rated? Cannot see. Um. Cannot see. So last time I've been playing classical variation with him, but I think today I would like to play my pet system against him and see how well he performs against it. We will kind of see that. So yeah. Oh my goodness, how do I know whether the game is rated on Lichess or not? Casual. Oh, well I see now. See now. Um, let's see how you deal with my bad system. Okay, so here there are a couple of continuations. So d3 takes bishop here, knight goes as one scenario. In that case, I would not be capable of playing b3 and then castling the bishop. If I do this, takes, and then somewhere bishop here, then knight can retreat to e3. Oh, hold a second. No, you cannot. You just can't drop back essentially. So this has been played in kind of pro games. So this is kind of okay. So yeah, when you don't see if he plays queen to d4, yeah, this works. I can simply protect the knight like this. Yeah, by the way, I don't really need to do pretty much anything because if I take it back, well, still the rook is okay. If I step back, bishop here is not possible. Knight takes. Queen here is not also not possible. But rook feels a bit loose, and moving a piece twice in opening feels a little bit like too much, maybe. So I'm not going to play d4 at the very least for now. And since I know he's a Karakan guy, I've been playing some classical stuff against him previous time. And although he blundered a piece occasionally, but I couldn't handle some stuff that he came up with earlier. He came up with later. Um, so I should probably take the knight. Okay, and now I can just naturally develop from here, essentially. I can even play d3 so that if there is a check, I can develop the bishop. I think that is going to be just fine. Then, when bishop goes to d3, queen d2, castling queenside might be the plan. All right, so yeah, when you don't see that he's 1900s like in here. By the way, why he's so weak in blitz? This is so strange. I mean, really, in rapid, he's quite strong in rapid. I'm not sure why he's so weak in blitz. Uh, yeah, if you've seen our previous two games, you would have noticed that he's quite good. Um, okay, yeah, this is the plan move anyway. But now essentially I can keep going with bishop to e3, queen d2, and castling. which is good. So bishop to b4 check c3 simply. I think that is just enough. This pawn would be weak. Say bishop here, here. Bishop drops somewhere. It's not here. It's probably going here. Yeah, he is going for this plan. So as I mentioned, so after I play this move, say he just goes somewhere. He wants to snap off this pawn. So that's his plan. But I think I can handle this, and essentially, yeah, I think I can handle that. Now this pawn is a bit of a problem. So I should either play d4 if I don't want this pawn to get captured, or yeah, probably just playing d4 is okay. Now either queen to d2, castling queenside. This might be a little bit dangerous, so I'm not sure. So probably just, well, yeah, I could have also played f4. Do I really need to play f4? I'm wondering. Do I need to play f4? Should I play f4? This, in that case, my bishop would be quite loose. So I'll probably just... Hold on a sec. If I play this, there is a move like bishop to bishop here, pinning the knight, but queen d2 after. Looks good. Looks good. If I play b4, where the bishop goes here maybe. But now bishop is quite stupid, so I don't know. Well, knight to e2 is also possible. So that a castle, then maybe f4, or maybe knight f4. Yeah, probably. Hold on a sec here. So if knight goes here, then it's not clear where to go after. Not this way. It's not going here, not going here. But if knight goes here, then he may go to this place and hit the bishop and potentially do some nasty things. So I think this move might be fine. Again, he may try to pin. He may try to pin. I'm not sure if that is dangerous. If I simply castle after. Is that going to be okay? Yeah, by the way, here is the... here are the games we've played. Yeah, here are the games we've played. Or is it? It's a little bit strange. What? I don't recognize these positions, to be honest. Really? Okay, anyway. So, is anything threatening to the bishop? I don't think so. So if I play f5, maybe I play f4. Or maybe just knight f4 is good enough. So I can castle now. I think I'm just good enough here. If knight goes to f4, hitting the bishop, then bishop goes here, then maybe g4, protected by the queen. So he needs to snap back, and then I take the bishop. He takes with either pawn. So I would be having two bishops after. Maybe that is not bad. I think that probably may be just fine. So yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, this spin is very predictable, I would say. So queen d2, I guess. Now, just to make sure that no nasty tactics of bishop takes, just pawn takes. Here, if he takes the knight, I can still go this way. So probably just queen to d2 is fine. Now, rooks would be coming to these two squares and having the open file, protecting the d pawn for late push, maybe here. Bishop also protects. So, well, it's a little bit too early to think about this at the moment, but later maybe. c5, I'm not sure if he plays c5, I just take queen takes, and then he takes the bishop. That's not really good. He didn't see c5 though. Maybe he wants to play c5 now, but I don't want him to play c5, so attacking the bishop and in the meantime protecting the c5 square. Yeah, I think if he played c5, I would not be capable of taking. Yeah, exactly, because queen takes and just snaps off this knight. So I guess c5 could have been a good move, essentially. Now, if he plays c5, now it takes the knight. Yeah, now there is a sacrifice on c5, which I can see, but to avoid any nasty disasters, I just attack the bishop here at the moment, and where the bishop goes. If it goes here, I just snap that off. If it goes here, I just attack. Then he goes somewhere here. Maybe bishop to... this is not possible. So if he goes here, maybe... I'm not sure. He may try to save his light square bishop. He may try to save his light square bishop. Because his light square bishop is quite cool. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, exactly. You see? Exactly what I've been mentioning. So if I play h3, I'm not going here, not going here, not going here. So say he goes here, then maybe g4, maybe... I don't even know. If he plays here... Oh, no, I have a pawn here. So what about f3? Now, if he goes... Hold on a sec, can I play bishop to g3 immediately? Yeah, not ruining the pawn structure, not weakening the king, but just playing bishop to h3, so bishop takes, knight takes. Knight would be a bit stupid, but yeah, on the other hand, I don't really want to exchange my light square bishop because it protects the light squares, and with this attacking bishop, this might not be really good. So what about playing a4 with an idea of this? You may play a5, and I don't quite like that. Okay, I don't quite like that. If I move the f pawn, I'm not sure. h3 might be possible. Yeah, let's essentially try to play h3 for now. Let's try to play h3. I expect he would play bishop to f5. I expect he would play bishop to f5. And I'm not quite sure what next is coming. Well, maybe g4 is not as horrible. Maybe g4 is not as horrible. Say I play g4. In this case, the only move would be to play here, and if I take rook takes, doubling the rooks, giving him some advantage. He likes attacking, so the less pieces he has, the better for me, essentially. The less pieces he has, the better for me. G4 takes, no continuation, so probably I go for this. I'll probably go for this. I really want to snap this light square bishop off. This might be just a good idea to have. Yeah, I think this might be a good idea to have. Okay, like this. This is interesting. But still, now I have f3. Although this would close the light square bishop, it's probably not very good. But if I play f3, if he plays this, yeah, he may play. Oh, he may play g5. So I play f3. He plays g5. I may then play here with fantastic threats. Not in particular. So after bishop will go here, not going here, not going here, not going here. So maybe a bit weird pawn structure, but this bishop is stupid. It's not going anywhere. Well, in general, I think white's position is quite good here. So I think that, yeah, this might be just fine. So now it's not really that great because coming here, I would take and isolate the pawn. The d pawn will be isolated after. This is not good. So probably the only reasonable response is to go back to g6, and after knight takes, apparently f pawn takes, weakening the light squares. Because if this pawn takes, this pawn structure would not be that fantastic, really. 3 pawns would be holding 4 pawns with ease. I mean, even 2 pawns would be holding 4 pawns with ease. So yeah, that is the idea. So he decides to have the isolated pawn. I'm not quite sure why, but this is clearly a weakness. This is clearly a weakness. So, what else can I do? So if I bring this rook in, then things like a5 might be a little bit nasty. On the other hand, if I now play a4 myself, even if he plays a5, I can lock forever this side, so I play just b5. The bishop would still be here. The knight is not coming here. And I would be having the only weakness in here. So if he would be capable to build some pressure against this pawn. But on the other hand, if I just help his bishop to move away, then maybe this knight would sooner come to the c4 square, which cannot be really that great. So apparently rook e1 and bishop to f1 to protect this diagonal later might be good. Although I'm not sure, so if I still play a4, say just bishop drops back maybe, then I have this move rook to e1, and then if knight comes, yeah, probably I would be just right on time. So rook e1, bishop to f1, I think that would be good. I think that might be just good enough for me. Yeah, the only counterplay I can see from his side is just to put the bishop away and knight goes to c4. It would be threatening to take the bishop and do a whole lot of nasty stuff. So yeah, that would be quite pretty bad. So if it doesn't play a5, I just play a5 myself, and it's not even the matter of having this bishop thrown away, but it's, if I move the pawn here, I would be covering this square, so I would not come there. He would be having the b6 apparently as a counterplay, and so I would not take. If takes, still this is covered. But then rook comes to the b file and may invade into my territory. Yes, a5 is very predictable. I think you would enjoy my comments in the video. Okay, told you, it's my bad system. Okay. So again, I have to do this. Then bishop moves, and then rook to e1 and bishop to f1 is the plan. So he needs to spend time. He needs to spend time for this. Absolutely. And yeah, I guess bishop would now go either to, yeah, probably go into a7 does not make sense. To go into c7 is probably the move. But if it goes to c7, it would not be possible to build the pressure on the open c file because this is the weakness. So essentially, these two spots on the board are kind of those targets for his attack, for his counterplay. I don't see any other. So these are the targets, I think. Yeah. So I don't even know. So maybe even bishop goes to a7, rook here, and then bishop goes to b8, so that it would be on this diagonal, covering the h2. Oh, knight does not go for this plan that I thought he would. Here and here. I thought that would have been much better. So this essentially gives me free hands. So where the knight comes now, here or here. And so from here he may go, so this is covered. From here he may go this way. And what then? Then what? I'm not quite sure. So if I put the bishop here, and then here, can that be fine? Yeah, let me think a little bit. So bishop goes to f4. So either way knight goes, I just drop back. So I go here, say he goes here or here, bishop would be on fire. So I draw back, and then knight from here is not going here. From here, it's not coming neither here nor here. So this one. I think, yeah, this is the right timing now. Hold on a sec. Rook is not going here, not going here, not going here, not going here, mostly here. So this is probably just fine. This is probably just fine. Yeah. This is just okay. And draw back. And this is also quite understandable, because if I take the bishop, we suddenly would have some counterplay, playing the knight here. I'm now thinking if I just play simply f4. I think I can play, if I play f4, still rook is not coming here, because it's protected by the bishop. So maybe f4 like this is just good enough. So it takes 1, 2 defenders, 3 defenders, 2 attackers. So this should be rock solid at the moment. This should be rock solid at the moment. Although this bishop is loose piece, it sort of covers the good square, which is fine. But yeah, from here on, I should be careful, because I guess now my opponent would start having some, like having an option to start doing what he essentially got used to. Now, a rook goes to e1 for some potential exchanges, because I really want to go to the endgame. I think my endgame would be just much better. Anyway, I have 2 bishops. His pawn structure is compromised. This is the target for an attack as well. So yeah, I have all of the chances. But I should be really careful, because my opponent is not as a simple guy as it might seem. It just my pet system, and he just doesn't know how to play here. That's the reason why he got into a position like this. But it doesn't mean that he plays chess badly. So he's a real 1900s, and yeah, he's very resourceful, very creative player. It's just very hard to find something in a position like this. It's a bit hard, but yeah. Maybe he would play f5, and capturing would be bad, because then knight goes here, and I cannot. Well, essentially I can take, but then queen takes, and I have compromised king safety, which is not good. But on f5, I will probably play g5, so that is not coming here still. This pawn is still protected. This pawn is still protected, and then I just need to bring the rook in. I hope that would be just kind of good enough. A bit of a problem with this pawn still. because too few defenders. If I bring this rook here, the downside is that I would need to put it back. So maybe this rook goes to e file, because I would need to protect this pawn later. Yeah, also bishop to f1 might be protecting the pawn. Not now for sure. Much later. Not now. But yeah. This is kind of it. This is kind of it. I was thinking about playing f5 myself, but then bishop takes. And if I take the knight, pawn takes, I have the open f file. But yeah, king would be too open, so I don't really want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. Yeah. Don't really want that to happen. Yeah, the only thing that I don't quite like in the position is that this bishop is loose. So this might lead to some tactical shots. Not sure whether in future or currently. It's not quite clear. Not quite clear. What about queen to d6? There would be three attackers, but this still does not work. So he takes. Yeah, queen is not going to take. So queen here, maybe. Queen to b8 to put some pressure in here. But still, then say knight takes. Knight takes. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. Rook takes. Queen is not going to take, otherwise queen takes. This might be just interesting. But if I put this, if he plays this move, I will probably not be capable of playing here, rook here, because then knight takes wins the pawn essentially, and take bishop takes, and I cannot take it back. Oh, he didn't see the move queen to b7, which would probably be a move better than this one. Yeah, which would probably be better. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure really. Yeah, probably engine analysis would show, but yeah, I will record the engine analysis a bit later because we also want to play some Go after a couple of chess games. This is just a warm up. All right, so now this move makes me surprised, to be very honest. So knight is not essentially going anywhere. So is he going to play? Oh, probably he's going to play g5. I cannot play f4 because the bishop would be taken. I can play rook here. Can that be the case? I can play h4. h4, g5 takes, still doesn't work. If I go or capture, the bishop is loose. So you say like, yeah, the loose bishop is a problem essentially. If I support the bishop with the king, then after all exchanges, my queen would be here, and queen to d6, and also potentially knight comes to f5 might give it a check, and this is not going to be good, I think. So yeah, but since the knight has gone here and is no longer threatening and invading in this square, I think I can safely drop back with my king. So now after g5, f5 takes, king takes. Even this check is not going to be that severe because I can simply play queen here and try to exchange. So I guess I would play this move now to get rid of my loose bishop and trying to move closer towards the end game. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that is the case. Yeah, I'm wondering about this phone button, voice chat, um, which is interesting. Yeah, which is quite interesting option here. Um, so yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, but like last game we've played was more like, oh my goodness, where is he going with it? Oh, finally, finally, he says he has seen this plan. Yeah, I thought you'd go to c4 10 moves ago. Okay, he finally sees this plan, which is really perfect. So now I need to figure out the following. I need to figure out the following. Is can I move the rook away to make this square vacant for the bishop to come? That was the plan, but you played b4. Uh, you could take bishop from b6 away, and then knight b6, knight c4. Um. Anyway. Uh. So let's try to figure out whether the plan still works. If it didn't go here with the knight, somewhere else, maybe I don't know. Or that if queen could go to b7, then this would be more severe. But here, I think I simply can go for this. If rook takes, this is fine. So bishop comes. Yeah, I think this is the move. I think this is the move. Yeah, I think this is the move. So, should I take with the rook or with the queen if it takes? Yes, and here, this is the move. So the move that I've prepared a long time ago. The move that I have prepared long time ago. What if I play f5 now? So bishop takes, maybe queen takes. And then what? And then this is a little bit unclear. If he plays g5, taking on g5 is not good. Just go in f5 anyway. Yeah, probably just going f5 at the moment is not the good thing to do. So, is there anything that could be? Could anything go wrong with this plan playing bishop to f1? I don't even know. I don't even know. Well, definitely, or I want to say definitely would not go to c4, but now I'm not quite sure if it would. Okay, what's the idea behind this move? Put the rook to rook a to d8. I don't quite understand why he. Oh, probably yeah. He done this for the sake of if my rook takes his rook, then my rook takes his rook, then not queen takes, because queen takes, because there would be a tempo on queen after. So rook takes, and then if this rook comes, maybe rook takes, queen takes, and then what? I'm not quite sure that is going to be a good thing to have. So again, let's think what happens if I play f5 here. So if rook takes, I think I'm fine. Yeah, but here if bishop takes, queen takes. What are the prospects for my queen after? I'm not quite sure what are the prospects after this. If it doesn't capture my bishop, I take, queen takes, and then there would be a nasty check at g3, which I don't really want to happen, to be honest, you know. So if I try to double the rooks, rook here, he probably takes. Then if queen takes, then rook comes here. This is not good for me. Not good at all. Another tiny little thing that I've noticed is this square. If rook comes here, if rook takes, pawn takes, might be interesting. So maybe I should now cover this one. So before this, if rook here takes, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think that I should play bishop to d3 to cover the e4 and the c4 at the same time. I'm not sure. Is this bishop going to become a loose piece after, or not? But at the moment, just trying to make my bishop a bit more efficient, covering more squares. Yeah. So another option might be, yeah, I just thought maybe going bishop to 5, hitting the queen, but what's the particular reason for that? Trying to trap the queen, that might be interesting, yeah. But did I just blunder something? Oh, I did. Oh, I did blunder something. Oh, I did blunder. Okay. Okay. This is a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, and now I cannot play bishop to f5 because he takes the pawn. So if I put the rook back, if I play this, hold on a sec. Oh, whoa. So queen to c2, hitting this one, and the knight at the same time. And knight is not going, so knight just drops back, and I take this pawn. So I would be like, pawn would come back. So I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe this is okay. Maybe this is just okay. Yeah, he doesn't like his position. I don't know, if I could take with the queen, would this be better? If I saw this instantly, like initially, if I saw this threat, maybe I would have gone for this variation. But I still blundered. I didn't realize that he takes the pawn. How could I blunder? I didn't realize that he takes the pawn. So yeah, this is not really good for me. This is not really good for me. On the other hand, yes, on the other hand, on the other hand, if I took this with the queen, then rook comes here on the with the tempo, then builds some pressure. So I'm not sure if that could be better or not. Still, unfortunately, I don't have nice find. I saw it before playing queen to c2. Yeah, still a pawn is dangerous. Okay, goes here. Unfortunately, I cannot play this because it just grabs another pawn. So I'm forced to drop back in here. So now after he plays, he may start pushing his pawn. He may start pushing his pawn. Apparently he would do so. Apparently he would do so. Yeah, this is very expected. This is very expected. How can I? Yeah, now my queen can go somewhere because it's no longer forced to essentially do. Yeah, and another big problem, that after he plays a3, knight will come here. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. But could I avoid this nasty scenario? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I could avoid this nasty scenario. If I play a rook here, say he pushes to get... This would be protected. I play this one. And the only move he would have... It's not going to play here because f5. He would lose the queen. Or no, he would lose the bishop. So the only move would be here. Oh no, I would not be capable to play f5 then. Oh, it's not good. Here, if I play c4, if knight takes, yeah, c4 takes, bishop takes, knight takes this, he's pushing further. I don't know. This is getting a bit not good. So if rook here, maybe then this rook comes here. I don't quite understand, to be honest. So one last thing. So after bishop, knight comes here, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Now he has counterplay, and yeah, his strength would now be appearing like much better. Much better, really. Yeah, this is also expected. So this is not coming here, not coming here, not coming here, not coming here, not coming here. Only maybe here. It's fine. So c4 takes takes. c4 is tempting. But is there any drawback? So here, so if it doesn't take, I just push further on. So if it takes, bishop takes. Can he pin the bishop somehow? I think he can. So yeah, here takes bishop. No, he cannot. He cannot go here. I think c4 is okay in this position, yeah. Because I really need to get rid of this pawn. This is probably the most dangerous element in the position of black. I think this is the most dangerous thing in black's position, really. Okay, so... Oh, I'm losing this pawn. Oh. This is not... I didn't realize the d pawn is going... Oh. Oh, no. No way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm asking for a take back because, yeah, this is just losing for whites. Absolutely. Yeah, I could not play c4. I could not play c4. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I didn't realize the pawn drops. Yeah, so I need to find another plan. Because d pawn really drops. So if I can play rook here maybe, and if I then try the same plan, so if it takes queen here, so maybe bishop here first, and then bishop here, and then, yes, maybe, pawn cannot be moved, I just snap that, so this is the move. This is the move. This is the move. Now, however, I no longer have an option of playing f5 and exchanging dark square bishops, which is not good. So if I played f5, bishop takes, queen takes, then rook could come here, and that would be horrible. So no, f5 is not good. Is not a good idea. Yeah, f5 is not a good idea. And his knight cannot move pretty much anywhere. Okay, still this move is possible. I didn't quite think about this. So king to f2, and then apparently queen here. If I play this, yeah, I don't quite like this. Really, I need to protect the bishop. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise this might not be. Yeah, this hole still was there anyway. So yeah, apparently, yeah, apparently. Now I don't have f5. Unfortunately, I don't have f5 because simply bishop takes with the check. That would be horrible. If I put the rook here, preparing f5, takes. Queen here, check, drops back. This pawn is dangerous. Yeah, that pawn is very dangerous. Oh, why did he? Oh, why not queen to e7? This is interesting. I wonder why he didn't play queen to e7. Then exchange light square bishop for knight, and then win the queen with e rook e2, and give you also a pawn. Well, yes, but he gives me the pawn, but thank you. Thank you. He trusts me. This is cool. He simply trusts me. Oh yeah, this is interesting. He simply kind of trusts me. Okay, okay. Now another plan. Another plan. Queen goes to d2. Bishop goes here. Uh, no, because then knight comes. So maybe queen goes to d1, bishop here. So if it pushes, I still can take. I think. Hold on a sec. But if I do this, if then I do this, yeah, I would be capable of taking this pawn. So let's essentially try this. This is interesting. Yeah, this is interesting, really. Um, yeah, yeah, this is interesting. Well, essentially, I should have lost the game already because playing c4, losing d4 with the check, and losing the rook after. Yeah, so I can safely resign after. Just because it gives me a chance. Well, we're not playing a rated game, so we just play for fun, like so training together. I would say. Last games we've been analyzing a lot. Also, yeah. If I another problem, if I play okay, so if I play bishop to c2, if knight goes here, then I would take, and then I would be threatening to, yeah, lots of disastrous. Let's try this plan. Yeah, let's try this plan. So if queen takes, then I have this move. If bishop takes, rook takes here, this is also covered. So this might be an interesting variation. If queen takes, just take in here. Knight takes, maybe queen takes here. This cannot be bad, right? Okay, so he decides to take this. So takes. Yeah, I cannot take with a queen because then he would give me a check and probably mate. So I am forced to take this way. He may give me a check with a rook. He may give me a check with a rook, but I can simply take that rook. Can I? Probably I can. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. This is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not going here. If I go here, then can I go to g1? By the way, he would bring the rook in. So f1. If rook comes, I just take it. Also have a check on the back row, if nothing else. Okay, he wants to. I see what he wants to do. He wants to take the pawn. He wants to take the pawn. But again, if I play this, yeah, already start feeling a bit tired, to be honest. Start feeling a bit tired. Yeah, again, I didn't quite realize that he can take the c3 when I've been calculating the variation bishop c2 and takes. I didn't quite realize that. I should be very careful with this rook. Yeah. Yeah, bishop to... If I play this bishop, he takes another pawn. So if I play this one to protect the pawn, I'm just thinking that maybe if rook comes here, when he takes, trying to somehow, probably not. So queen, king to g2, king to g2. This is not taken. A rook here, not really. So rook may come here. Then if I check, it's probably nothing much. For this one, I can try to play bishop here. And I'm going to checkmate me this way. And if it takes this one, then I can give him a check, maybe. So this is getting interesting. Yeah, this is getting interesting, but he would take the pawn on f4. Yeah, most interesting part of the game, and I feel completely exhausted at the moment. Yeah, feeling completely exhausted. Okay, this is interesting. Rook. I thought he would play rook to e3. Why not rook e3? He just wants to take the pawn. Queen f3. Maybe this. So I'm protecting the bishop. Protecting the pawn, sorry. Offering the exchange of queens. Yeah, I think rook e3 would have been much stronger. could do lots of harm to me. Okay, can I play? Yeah, I need to be very careful with the rook. If I play queen to f2, then he would play rook to e2. So maybe if king goes to f1, rook is not going to check me on e1. Bishop takes. Queen is not going to check me on d1. Queen takes. Mm, yeah, still the idea of playing bishop to h4, hitting the f6 might be interesting. He would probably play queen to g7 and that's it. So queen to g7, yeah. Um, I think maybe yes. Also, the d5 pawn is heading for him. Oh, but that's too dangerous to take that at the moment. It's the next move. Oh, this way. Oh, yeah, rook to e3 now might be okay, but I'm not sure. I maybe have some options like rook to a8, and if queen takes d5, I can sacrifice the bishop. I can sacrifice that bishop essentially. So let's calculate. If I move my queen away, then he may not take the bishop. He may simply do this. All right. If I take this, he may just simply do this. Here, check, and then there would be a mate. Um, yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so queen takes is not quite possible. Rook here. Rook takes. Rook takes, but yeah. Rook versus queen might not be that good. So yeah, that's the problem. If I take, it doesn't have to take the bishop. It may just check. It may just check here. Or you may check here, but then here. Then maybe I have something. Okay, hold on a sec. I need to calculate this a bit more precisely. So if I take, so if he goes here, check. Yeah, he would take the rook then. So the first move should be move the rook away. Move the rook away. Okay, so taking this one would not be possible. Mm, What if I play queen to g2? This is going to mate, right? Or no? Queen to g2? Oh, I cannot see. I cannot see. I cannot see. Just here. So my king is here. And he gives me a check. I mean, no. This rook, queen here. He gives me a check. So this is his queen. This is my queen. My move. I do this. He may just play here. I go here. He may go here. I can escape, yes. And if here, here and rook check, then I can take the rook. Nope, I cannot take the rook. My queen is here now. So say the pieces are the following, have the following locations. So my queen is here, his rook is here, and his queen is here. My queen, my king is here. So check. If I go this way, I think queen here checkmates. Yeah, it checkmates. It checkmates. If I take this one with the same idea, okay, just let him checkmate me. Yeah. All right. I guess I have the only move here, which is this. And still this is covered by the queen. So here is not possible here. And then this should be a checkmate. I guess queen f1 checkmate. Yeah. Faster. Now he needs one more move to checkmate me. Cannot go here, cannot go here, cannot put anything in between. Yeah. Yeah, queen f1 would be a faster checkmate. Okay, great. So, yeah, fairly lost this game because after losing this pawn and asking for a take back, this was doomed already. Thank you. Anyway, I've shown you what I wanted to. What do you think of my bet system? But I think it's a black opening. What do you mean, black opening? Oh, why is the because it's like a pet, like a cat or dog you love. I didn't see it anywhere. I developed it on my own. It's essentially maybe applied against literally anything. Okay. Really? I didn't know that. So I have reinvented the wheel. Okay, can you wait for 5 minutes so I could do a quick review and finish the game and finish the video? Then we play Go. Okay. I was always winning from that point. Interesting. Okay. 5 min, and I get back to you on Lichess chat. Please hold. Okay, guys, so let's go for an analysis. Yeah, because we're supposed to be playing some teaching games of Go. He's just starting with a game, and I help him playing Go. He helps me playing chess, so yeah, sort of a trade-off. Okay, yeah, he says this my best system is main theory. I never thought of this in this way, but anyway. So let's have a look. This has been played. So start from here is no longer a theory according to Master's database on Lichess. So that's the reason why I don't think this is a theory. Oh, he said like d4 should have been played instead of d3. Let me see. Oh, no, come on. D4. Oh, really? So this is possible. This is quite interesting. Yeah, probably knows this. Yeah, but I played d3, so kind of interesting. Yes. So +1 at the moment. Plus, like my position is so good that engine thinks like this is like plus a pawn at this particular moment. Let's probably turn the engine on. Oh, yeah, this is not related. Essentially, it's related to this ball. Okay. And this move is bad. Really? Hold on a second. How could he go to... How on earth is this possible? Oh, if I take the bishop, he takes the bishop and he's going to be better after. Interesting. I didn't realize this. I didn't realize that. Yeah, cool. Bishop to c2 was possible. This is cool. Now this is even okay. This move is strange according to engine. Why? Now this gives me... Yeah, so the variation I was thinking about, say he goes here, and I move the rook, and... Oh, whoa. This is not good. Yeah. Oh, maybe... Hold on a sec. Maybe queen takes is really better. That exchanges everything. And now... This is what I wanted to play. Oh, but he takes the pawn because the rook is no longer there. That's essentially what happened in the game as well, but a bit later. Yeah, so, well, essentially the position is not that good as I thought, and as my opponent thought as well. But yeah, this move is a bit strange. It's probably a mistake. This move is also something doesn't quite like. Okay, f4. So this is around even. This move is strange. It goes into engine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, at least bishop to d3 was a good choice. So, yeah. But, yeah, here already you see, like, black is crushingly winning. So starting from this point, well, essentially this is not really... Another mistake. What do you suggest to play? This one. But queen takes. This is what I was afraid of. Oh, whoa. This was possible. This was possible. Okay, just gives up the bishop. But why? Why to give up the bishop? Why engine suggests this kind of thing? Oh, I don't quite understand. Why here? But it may take. Oh. Check. Oh, check. Oh, no. Hold on. Nope. Not that. What an interesting counterplay. What an interesting counterplay. May take. Why not to take? Sacrificing the queen? Are you crazy? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh, because there's... Oh, I think the idea is that it's just mate in one. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, I thought about bishop f5. Remember, I've been thinking about bishop f5 many times within the game. And because of this crushing move rook to e7, this essentially was possible. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, this did not happen in the game. So in the game, we just had this... and yeah, this is already... Hold on a sec. Why this move is bad? Yeah. So going back with the rook was okay. I was asking him why not to play queen here. So probably that was a bad idea. Let's quickly check this out. So if queen goes here... Yeah, apparently... Oh, this is the reason, I guess. Okay, now this makes sense. Still doubling the pieces. I think that would be better. Yes. Okay, this check that I didn't see. Yeah, and here just crushed me. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So at very least, this is not as not offensive, but not that pity to lose, since objectively the position was bad according to engine, although it looked quite okay from the human perspective. So my opponent didn't quite like his position. But anyway, he's 1900, so that's a little bit not my level at the moment. Because again, my rapid rating is only 1792, so almost 1800s. Yeah, it's stronger. I just need to admit he's stronger than me. So nothing, pretty much nothing to say. Yeah, he's just stronger than me. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's it from my side. Anyway, I think this game would be, despite the fact I lost this game, I think this game might be quite interesting and instructive to you. And you remember that I stopped playing my pet system recently because objectively it's not really that strong. And this game proves why exactly it's not that strong, even if seemingly the position might be seems good, but yeah. So there were some chances, but with my current skill, I could not see those chances. Anyway, yeah, that's it from my side. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until